Hey guys, it's Jenna. I hope you guys liked the new intro just now. And anyways, hey guys, it's Jenna. Welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a story time about my chin, if you ever wondered. You can't really see it anymore, the scar right there and there. So we're going to be talking about that today. This happened around 4th grade when I was like 10 or 11-ish. I don't even remember. This is a fun story. And by the way, there will be better lighting next video because I'm getting a small little ring light for your phone. We'll see how it works though. It's from Amazon. You never know. 14 bucks. Just ordered it. Anyway, moving on. I'm going to start this. Like I said, I was in 4th grade. I was about like 10 or 11. And I'm at my friend's house. Elliot, shout out to you. And I was doing flips on the couch, like jumping, like, you know, the edge of the couch from like onto it. I was doing like front flips because I used to be like really into gymnastics when I was younger. I still am, but not as much. Anyways. Well, I was doing flips, and then his mom came down and was like, "Stop doing flips. You're gonna crack your head open." I was like, pfft. No, I'm not. I'm an experienced gymnast. Get on my level. Anyways, so then I go home and I have this couch that's like, the back of it is like super thin. Like, I swear, this thin. I will insert like a video here. This was how thin it was. That's what I was walking on. Anyways, it's like that thin, and I like used it as a beam. Like, I've used it before, and you know, like my parents were like on the laptop. This was at my old house. Like, this is my new house, and like there's like representation. Let's say like this is the couch, like right here in the basement. This is a good story time, right? This is the couch, and then like the laptop is right there, so everybody's like sitting at the laptop. But then there was like, let me just use this as a toy box, like a wooden toy box that my dad has made. I will also insert like a picture right now. So just a little visualization. I was walking on it, and my mom and my sister are just like on the laptop, like, well, whatever. So they go upstairs, and my dad's like, "Get down, you're gonna fall." And so then I get down, he leaves. Stupid me gets back up on the couch and starts walking on it, and I don't even know what happened, but I slip, and then I like see, this is how I remember, I see myself falling, and I put my hands out in front of me, because you know, like that's what you do when you fall, and then I just remember black after that, which I don't know if I like passed out or I just don't remember, like blacked out for a second. The next thing I remember is running up the stairs crying with my hand on my chin because I must have like blocked my face, but my head must hit the edge, and I broke the toy box. Let me remind you that, but my dad fixed it. And I just remember like freaking out and like holding my chin. Sorry, I'm looking at my dog. He's playing with the other dog. Anyways, I'm like freaking out. I'm holding my chin. I'm crying. And meanwhile, my sister's at the kitchen table doing homework, like a project, and it's like, "Jenna, stop crying. What are you crying about?" And I'm over here like gushing blood. And then my mom turns around and she's like, "Oh my God," as like a worried mom, you know? And I just think like, oh my God, my face is ruined. I'm like, ugh, but like little do we know, my face is already ruined, not because of that. Anyways, so I'm freaking out, my mom's freaking out. And meanwhile, my older brother is at a friend's house right now, and my younger brother's like little, like a few years old. And so I'm like crying, my mom's freaking out, so we get like a bunch of wet cloths, and we put it on my chin. My mom sees it, and she's like, and I'm like, oh no, it must be bad. So then we cover it up, and my dad's like, "Okay, we gotta go to the hospital, like right now." So they call my brother and say, "You have to come home right now." So then he comes home, he's coming home, and we are leaving for the hospital. I'm like in the backseat, like sobbing, like, "Oh my God." And so then we get there, and we're sitting, like, I'm like sitting in the office right now, just like a towel on my chin. Like, they're just telling the doctor what happened, and I'm like sitting in my dad's lap like and then they finally take me back into a room, and then they're like, well, luckily it's like only bruised on the inside, so you don't need stitches. And I was like, thank the Lord. So I just thought it would like heal up, and I was like, okay, well, I don't need stitches, I'm okay, but it still hurts really bad. Then they're like, you need to get it glued. And I was like, what? Hello? And they're like, yeah, it's just like glue. It goes in, it stings for a little bit, we close it up, and then like the glue falls off. And I'm like, hello? She's like, the doctor will be in shortly. And so then the doctor comes in, and he's like, I'm gonna put this glue on, Dad's gonna hold your hand. I just remember sitting there, the two doctors on my face. It was literally like a movie, and they're just like, he was like putting the glue in. He's like, this might sting her a little bit. It's 5 minutes. I did not think this was gonna be this long. Anyways, and so like he's like putting it shut. Sorry if this is like TMI. And so then he's like, in a few weeks, this one stung more because it was deeper, and it didn't hurt too bad, but it did hurt. And so then he was like, it'll fall off in a few weeks, don't be alarmed. And I was like, ew, what the freak? And then my dad and then they put gauze over it, so like it just had that on there. And my dad was like, I'm gonna take some of these gauze for me. And I'm like, okay, whatever. And anyways, that was weird. So then we go home. I'm okay. I miss school for like a week, 2 weeks. And meanwhile, I have like this patch on my chin the entire time. I actually probably missed like 3 days or a week. Probably, yeah, I think I missed a week of school. Maybe it was longer. I don't know. I just remember sitting in my bed doing homework like, what's up? I cut up on my chin. And so when I got back, I thought this was like the weirdest thing. Everybody made cards for me, and I was like, oh my god, I feel so loved. I don't know how they knew, but the teacher must have told them, and they all made cards for me, and I was like, wow. And then meanwhile, I had to go to school with a patch on my face. Like, so dumb. And then I was at a friend's house, and it like started falling off, and I was like, ooh, look. And like I literally, it was like hanging, like glue, the hanging down, and I'm like, oh my god, ew. And so then eventually it fell off, and then it was like it was actually really noticeable when it first like happened and like fell off for like a year or two, like a year actually. But now, a few years passed, 5 years, wow, 5 years. 5 years passed, and almost 5 years. 5 years passed, kind of, and it is almost gone, healed. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. Comment down below if you guys liked this story time and if you want more in the future. And also, what do you guys want for next video? And so I will see you guys next week or this week. I don't know when I'm gonna make my next videos. I don't even know when I'm posting. My posting schedule, I just started school, so it's probably gonna be like 1 video a week or 2 videos a week. I don't know, but don't forget to like and subscribe. See you guys. Peace.